Hi everyone, in this video we're gonna take a little walk through Little India. But then before that, do keep in mind that this area is called actually Brickfields, and Little India is part of the larger area that is called Brickfields. So now to get here you will have to first come to New Central. New Central is the mall which is actually connected to KL Central, which is the transportation hub. So keep in mind, get to KL Central, walk through or cut through the mall which is New Central, and then you come to this area which is Brickfields. And then once you get off the mall which is New Central, you have to walk to the right, and that's where that will lead you to Little India. So I'm going to turn the camera around and then we'll start a walk towards Little India. So that structure that you see, that is the New Central Mall, and then again, as I said, it is connected to KL Central, which is the transportation hub. So keep in mind that you will have to cut through the mall and step out and then take a right to walk towards Little India. Now, one of the first things that you will notice when you're here is, again, since it's predominantly has a lot of Malaysian Indian population, you'll see a lot of Indian restaurants, Indian stores. And also this is the place where you actually take the monorail as well to go to other parts of the city. Now this is also the place where you will see a lot of budget hotels as well. I think there are a couple of backpacker hostels as well over here. That's another Indian restaurant. So this restaurant is actually from India, and they have their branch over here as well. Jewelry shop. Now tea is one thing we guys can't live without, and even over here, it's just in the last few years what I've come to know that these tea stalls are like popping up everywhere. It's just a whole stream of Indian restaurants here, so there is certainly no dearth of places where you could go and try Indian food. It'll all come down to your preference as to what do you want to try. Yep, pure vegetarian. This is Sarvana Bhavan. If you ever want to try Indian vegetarian food, this will be the place to go to. I mean, that's my personal favorite. Then again, do your research, look for vegetarian restaurants if you want to try vegetarian food, and then head to that place. But personally, I would go to Sarvana Bhavan. This one looks like a new place. Empire 67. So reaching Little India from KL Central is really not that long a walk. I'm just nearly 100 meters from that place. So I would say just 5 to 7 minutes, and that's it. You will be at Little India. And there you have it. We are at Little India. So just let's take a walk around this place. So these structures that you see, these weren't there earlier. One of our former Prime Minister, India's Prime Minister, late Manmohan Singh, when he was here, they made this place up, like they decorated this place with a lot of things. They added these things over here. So here you go. You have Anand Bhavan. Again, this is a restaurant which is actually from India, and they have a branch over here. Again, a vegetarian restaurant. And these are your stores. You have jewelry stores, another jewelry store, another jewelry store. I think there are like 4 or 5 jewelry stores right beside each other. Strangely enough, it's not crowded. Usually, like the last time I was here, there are a lot of people. I don't know why there isn't many here this afternoon. Or maybe because it is the afternoon, there are not too many people. Probably it's in the morning and probably in the evenings where there could be a lot of rush. So let me just cross the road and we'll go to the other side of the street. So I've just walked to the other side of the street. And there's sweet shops. Again, there's some more of these clothes stores over here. Those buildings that you see over there, these weren't there like a few years ago. There's a lot of construction and a lot of work that has happened. Again, another grocery store here. And again, over here you have all the garlands that you get, and these are primarily for temples and for offerings. So one thing I've noticed here in Kuala Lumpur is that Pani Puri, this one over here, has become very popular. Very popular. Almost every other small stalls that you see will be selling these. There's another one selling Pani Puri again. See, another store selling Pani Puri over here. Another grocery store. And again, all these stores over here will sell you everything that is primarily needed in a Indian household, from utensils, vegetables, clothes, all your spices that you need for your food. Yeah, name it that needs in an Indian house, you'll surely get it. Now, utensils is one thing, there are these certain types of pressure cookers, certain kinds of pan that we use. You don't get it everywhere, so if a family needs one, surely they'll have to be here. So that was Little India for you. Now do keep in mind that what you saw in this video was a very minuscule representation of the southern part of India, and honestly just 100 meters on one side and 100 meters on the other side wouldn't in any way do justice to what the southern part of India feels like, right? Obviously there's food over there, there's these sweet shops, these grocery shops, clothing shops, and all these things that you saw. But then again, as I said a moment back, it's a very minuscule representation of the southern part of India. If you never ever plan to go to India, this could be the closest you would ever get, but then even the closest of the most minutest part. So That's Little India for you. So now I'm gonna head back to the street that I walked from to get here, and we'll walk in the parts which are like behind the street of KL Central. A lot of times people don't show that, so let's go and take a look at that as well. So I am back at the place where I started my walk towards Little India. So I'm gonna walk into one of these, I would say one of the lanes behind, or what do you call it, another block behind this one, and see what it is like over there. You'll see over there again, over there as well, there is another, I would say a food court or a restaurant, something like that. But then it looks, it's big. I mean, it looks like the length is from that end all the way. You have it over there. Oh, you've got another hotel over here, the south of the clouds. Another restaurant. Now this brand that you see over here, NTR, this is actually an Indian brand that used to make spices, and then they started making ready to eat food, and then now they have their own restaurant as well. I mean, they have a restaurant in Bangalore, but then they do have their branches over here as well now. We've got another hotel over here. Another restaurant. This is authentic Indian chettinad. Chettinad is a type of a way of eating which is primarily in the southern part of India. It's in region, and then over there then you have a certain style of cooking which is then called the chettinad style of cooking, you know. And there's another hotel over here. Now that's a backpackers hostel. Now this is a Punjabi restaurant, so primarily there will be like Punjabi food. We've got another hotel over here. So there's no dearth of actually places where you could go and eat over here. And again, primarily a lot of Indian food. I mean, you could just go to every restaurant, like for lunch another restaurant, for dinner you could go to another restaurant and probably try food from these different restaurants, you know. I mean, again, if you're staying here for like 2 or 3 days, and then if you're even keen on Indian food. Yeah, now this is a Chinese food court. Now this is a buffet style. I mean, you pick your dishes and then they bill you for whatever you've picked up. We've got another Chinese stall. So I'm back at the place where I started my walk through Brickfields and to get to Little India. So if you're going to be here, it's going to be a very nice, easy walk to actually get from KL Central, cut through the mall, which is New Central, and then walk towards Little India, which is again a 7 to 8 minute walk. It's a very nice, comfortable walk, and a lot of places to eat, to try a lot of Indian food. So this was your little tour of Little India. Thank you for being with me, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. Bye.